Welcome back to what Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Super Conqueror. It's the British Tier 10 heavy tank and it's located on the southwest spawn of Empire's border under the command of Captain Ashstorm. Well, it's basically a Conqueror tank with spaced armour. And as many of you may know, it replaced the FB215B as the top tank of the British line some time ago. Oh, he's getting a friendly nudge there to try and squeeze through the gap. Oh! That was very unfriendly by the Wizzy 11114, and he's going to have to pay for that. He fired a round directly into our engine bay and, well, into the fuel tanks, and he's damaged them, so they'll have to be repaired now, otherwise there could be a fire. That's going to cost that Wizzy 11114 his chance of getting a high caliber, but then he's probably not a very good player, so in which case he doesn't stand much chance of getting a high caliber. He's only got a 49% win rate. But anyway, Captain Ashstorm moving up to the encounter point. This is an encounter game. Here's the cap. Got a Hawk 12 doing a quick spotting run, and we've got a Centurion Action 10. Now this is time to use the gun depression. That Centurion's just testing the water at the moment. Okay. Now we got some enemies. Puts a nice round into the T10, but takes a round back from him. 471. We did 445, so it wasn't really fair exchange, but at least now that's evened it up a little. And that round goes into the T10, takes him out. Bounces around from the Action 10. And he puts a round through the turret for 400. Now the alpha damage on this 120mm gun is 400. He's got penetration of 259 standard rounds, but he's firing APCR at the moment. 326 penetration, and he goes straight into that Primo. 381, it's a low roll. There's a Bosch 155 there as well. Okay, there's the Scorpion. Oh, he puts a round into the Bosch. Centurion knew that he was clear then to pop up and do a quick shot. Go for the vision ports of the Bosch, and we bounce around from him. There's the next shot, and yep, that goes through as well. And that's a high roll, 453. Two more shots like that, he's out of the game. Bounced another one, and he gets another one in. It's a one shot now. Gennady takes around 379, but he's still got plenty of health. And he did put a round in for us for 291. And another round for 387. A couple more rounds like that, he'll have the high caliber. Bosch is running away, he knows he's a one shot. He doesn't want to stick around. Now, by the way, I said that this was an encounter battle. It's not actually an encounter, it's an assault. But we're on the defending team of that assault, and that's why we're in the cap trying to protect it. It does look as if most of the enemies have gone up to the north. I guess they just don't feel comfortable going up against Captain Ashstorm's gun. That 120mm does tend to drill through things. Oh, he almost had the lower plate of that Centurion. Can he get it this time? Goes to the Scorpion. 374. He's one shot away from getting the high caliber. And the Scorpion again? No, he's pulled back behind the rock. He's not stupid this time, but he just exposed the rear. Oh, and he got the Hawk 12 in the tracks, and that's the High Calibre, and the Hawk is down. Now, any more takers? There's the Scorpion. Oh, he hit the rock. I was so close. He is basically a one-shot on a high roll. Can we get a flat shot into him? No, he pulls back behind that rock. But our team are now going after them. I think it's all over for the enemy team, really. We're 6 tanks ahead. Centurion takes around 451, but it's not dead. And he is now. There's a Waffenträger Alpha Panzer IV out there, and there's an Object 431 shot. He's out the game. Okay. There are only 4 enemy vehicles left. 2 over this side, and there's one, the Primo, retreating to the east. There's a Waffenträger out there as well, I think. Yep, there he is. There he is. Nice hit. He's taking more fire. Can we get another round into him? Should be a kill shot. Oh, we just missed the kill shot. Waffenträger was taken out by the Samur with his magazine, and that is the end of the game. It's all over. Wow, that was fast. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Oh my god, well, it's a second-class tanker for Captain Ashstorm in the Super Conqueror. He also managed to get a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle, a shell-proof for blocking more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle, a Hand of God for surviving the battle having received damage from 4 different enemy tanks, a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 5 exactly, but he did pick up the High Calibre, and he also did get a Confederate medal for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. And just look at that, you have to scroll the page to see all the targets that he actually did hit. The win 8 was 7199. If we look at team scores, we can see that he did get the highest damage, 6,114 hit points. The next highest scorer was the T110E4 up in the north. He managed to get 4,009. And then we got the T28 prototype, who managed to get 2,725. Just below him on the enemy team was the IS-7, who managed to get 2,721. When it came to kills, though, it was the Samur who did the best. He got that Waffenträger right at the end with his magazine, with his autoloader, and he picked up 3 kills. Then got Captain Ashstorm with 2 kills, and there's a whole bunch of other tanks with 2 kills. And when it came to base XP, it was Captain Ashstorm again, 1,135. Then we got T28 prototype, 1,062, and E4 managed to get 1,039. Captain Ashstorm fired 19 rounds, got 17 direct hits, 16 penetrations, damage of 6,114 hit points, of which 408 were at more than 300 meters. That would be the Waffenträger. He received 9 hits from the enemy during that battle. 4 of them were penetration, 5 non-penetrations. One of those penetrations was from that Waffenträger. He blocked damage of 2,870 hit points. He spotted 5 enemy vehicles, damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 2 of them, and did damage assistance of 686 hit points, and got 3 defense points as well when he shot one of the enemies as they were going into the cap. On a premium count, he earned 78,170 credits, got 7,934 credits from that idiot who was behind him in the Wizzy 11114, who shot him in the rear just because Captain Ashstorm had the right of way and he got blocked and had to stop, which is a ridiculous thing to do. May he regret that now it's in video, because everyone will know that this guy shoots at his teammates. Okay, after repair, ammunition resupply and consumables, he actually ended up with a deficit of 37,880 credits, and that's mainly because he did use a lot of premium rounds during that battle. On the bond side, he actually won 4 bonds for that battle. It was a tier 10 battle, and he picked up 1 bond for the High Calibre, and the other one's for the Confederate. He earned 1,702 XP, and there was no multipliers, so that's all he took away in terms of experience points. But yeah, it was a really good defense actually, because he occupied that cap. Nobody was going to come in whilst he was there, and he just kept putting round after round after round into them every time they popped up, and it was pointless for them trying to get the cap. In the end, I think many of the enemy tanks decided, well, we're not going to get through here. We might as well go around and go to the north. And so the number of tanks tended to diminish where he was, and they all went off to defend the other corner, but it just didn't work out there either. And when everybody pushed through from the cap, it was all over. It was just a scramble. to pick up all the remaining hit points that were left. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.